Zip up your favourite tracksuit. We are back. And as you can see, Stanley's hair transplant is coming in, but is a bit of an absolute mess. He's been told by the doctor though he's got to let it grow out before he can do anything with it, otherwise it will mess with the hair transplant. So unfortunately, that is Stanley's hair for the season. Next season though, he's going to have some beautiful locks, absolute beautiful. Let's get into the season, mate. Season 3 of becoming the GOAT. Season 2 with Braga. We got 33 mil in the bank, so we're going to be selling a few players. That is definitely not enough. This team needs some investment. Needs a lot of investment, mate. Get me the money. First signing we made after selling a few of them players was Van Housen at centre-back. 78 rated. This lad is one for the future. He will be jumping straight into the first team. I also brought Buta in at right back. Plenty of pace, mate. Beautiful crossing him, good defending, and he's only going to grow, mate. One of these signings of the season, I'll tell you that now. He's absolute quality. If you've not used him, use him. Then we had Klopp in the office, and we were unloading one of the worst players I've used for his rating. 83 rated. We sold him for 47.5 mil. Personally, I don't even think he's worth 7 mil. He's absolutely dog. Then, you all remember this goal. Absolute screamer. And if you're asking, am I really going to sign a player just because he scored a screamer against me? The answer is yes. Yes, I absolutely am, mate. That's probably the goal of the season last season. We signed him up. Then Christian Pavon, mate. We got him on the cheap, if you ask me. He wasn't too expensive. We needed a spare CDM, so we brought Lullabic back. Cost us 8.2 mil, I want to say. There it is. The squad is looking nice. Starting to fill out, mate. That's the squad that can challenge for titles. And the first game, team we mentioned before, we just bought a player off. Porto. Let's jump straight into this one. We're in the first half here. Early on, Dennis is through on goal. Is it time for him to slot it away? No, hits it straight to the keeper. Get used to that with Dennis, mate. He's absolutely quality, but every now and then it's just the easiest chances and he doesn't bag. That time though he does. 20 minutes in, we are 1-0 up against Porto. This is how you want to start your season, strong against Benfica's last season's champions. I am wrong. They were the champions before that. I seen him with that champions badge at some point anyway, but what I'm trying to say is we want to be beating the big teams this season. We want to be challenging for that title. And then Europa League, I want to be winning that as well. And with a player like Dennis, mate, we will be. 2 on the day. We beat Porto. On to the next game. This game, we went 1-0 up very early on. Pavon, mate, it's time for him to show us what he's about. He gets the absolute burners on. Takes it all the way from our box to their box. And he makes it. Not 2-0, mate. Didn't put it away. He needs a better finish there. All that hard work and he doesn't put it away. Then we're in the second half here. Max, mate, why are you not diving for it? You need to be diving for that. Just dreadful. Then absolute shenanigans from the corner. And we lose that game 2-1. Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. On to our next game, though. We are in the Europa League. This time we're going to get further than the group stages. We're up against a team I've never heard of. They got to train for a badge. Let's get this one underway. I'm expecting an easy game, if I'm being honest. 5 minutes in and Dennis is through 1-on-1. And there it is. 1-0 up, mate. It's time for us to run away with this game. But apparently the train team, they didn't get the memo, mate. They get one back. Just before half time we nearly get one back. Not quite. No, second half, sorry. Second half. Then we had plenty of chances. Good save from the keeper there, to be fair. Then, what is he doing? He's completely missed the ball. They send it through. Chip over the keeper. Lucky for us, it goes wide. Then, with just over 10 minutes left, Okereke gets in here. Shots blocked. Gets it again. Gets round his man. Gets his shot off. We win that one. 2-1. Then this game here, not much happened. I'll keep it short. We're in the first half here. They get through on goal. They go 1-0 up. Yeah, wasn't our day, mate. We had a chance. We had one chance, pretty much. That was it. Dead game. Move straight on to the next one, lads. Right, we're back in the Champions League. This game wasn't too eventful, if we're being honest. Not Champions League, sorry, Europa League. We're not quite at that Champions League level yet. Both teams with a couple of chances, but neither team could get the winner. Game finished 0-0. And we're back in the league. This time we're up against Benfica, mate. Yes, the Eagles We are at home for this game. They had a few chances early on. I'm going to be honest, they were all over us. Then Dennis, absolutely using his pace, gets in the box, gets his shot off, saved by the keeper though. We're starting to get a bit of momentum. Then Christian Pavon, mate. You see that, mate, just flicks it into the space, runs on back of the net. That is what we need. And just before half time, we can't quite double our lead. Too often are we hitting it straight at the keeper. Keeper there with a great save though. Then second half, ball over the top. That is a beautiful ball, mate, and Dennis puts it away. 2-0, beautiful from the lads, mate. We win that one. Great ball over the top. Right, we're back once again in the league. Delano hits it straight at the keeper. What is it with these lads and hitting it straight at the keeper, mate? We had so many chances in this game, like one of them games where you're just questioning how is the score line still 0-0. First half still there. Pavon gets shot off, saved. Then in the 88th minute we finally get the winner, mate. I did not think it was going to come, but there it is. We get the winner. Then on to the next one. It's a repeat of last season's finale. Yes, this time though we were looking to have a much more convincing performance. Hit it straight at the keeper, can't get it on the rebound. Then we're still in the first half. So we're in the second half now. And this is probably their first chance of the game, and you know exactly what's going to happen. 1-0 up, standard, innit? Absolutely standard. We do get one back. Absolute quality goal, mate. Look at this. Game finished 1-1, but this is a great finish, mate. Hits the corner of the frame, hits the bar, boom. That game finished 1-1, and we're on to the next one. We're back in the, I was going to say Champions League again. We're back in the Europa League. This time we're up against Salzburg. We're already through at this point, but we're just looking to dominate, absolutely dominate. But once again, plenty of chances, and we're just not converting, mate. The lads need to practice the shooting. But Stanley absolutely bollocking them from the halfway line. Licking paint, absolutely licking paint. There it is, we get the first goal, and it's time for the floodgates to open just before half-time. Galeno into the box, makes it 2-0, beautiful. Still in the first half here. Can we get a third just before half-time? Nope. But second half, that goal would come early on. We hit it straight at the keeper. We get it on the rebound. 3-0 up. Then Dennis, he's through on goal, slots it away. And Stanley, a nice easy win. We are through in the Europa League to the round of 32. There it is. It's official. We finished with 16 points. We won 5 of our games. We only drew the 1, conceding 4, scoring 14. We're looking like a force to be reckoned with in the Europa League. But back in the league, we're up against Sporting. We are away. These are the teams we need to be beating if we want to be winning that title. And Martinez, he's still looking for his first goal with the club. I scout a future star. Not quite come for him there. Sporting, great save by the keeper there. Then second half, Draco out wide here, whips it into the box, and there it is. Martinez, it's not the most glamorous goal, but that is his first goal for the club, and it could be a very important one as we challenge for the title. And he's coming again, mate. He's hungry now. Hungry. He wants that second. Now the first one's coming. I expect them to be absolutely flying in from him. Then Ariki late on here gets us the second goal. We win that one 2-0. We're back. It is Derby day. Dennis, he can't open the scoring early on, but we do get it on the rebound. It's what you like to see. Then Dennis, beautiful crossing. Don't quite convert it. Early in here, we had a lot of chances early on in this game, like a lot of chances, and that should have been a penalty. Come on, ref. I know we were through, but you've got to be given the foul there. We don't score. The advantage just didn't work out. Then Otamendi with a great tackle. Quality from him, absolute quality. And we can't quite get the second there on the turn. Still, second half now, they're running into the box. They get the shot off, just slots it past the keeper. It is 1-1. Would not take us long though to reply. We whip one into the box, gets his header off just past the keeper. That game finishes 2-1. Stanley gets another win on Derby Day. The release clause, it has been paid by Wolfsburg for Ullman, so it means that we need to bring a new left back in. But before that, in the league, we're halfway through the league now. We've got 39 points. We're 7 points off top spot, but we still got to play Porto again. We still got to play Benfica. I'm confident that the lads can turn it around and we can go on to win the league. But I mentioned we're going to need a new left back. Benjamin Mendy, it didn't work out from his City. He went to Leverkusen. Didn't quite work out there. Value of 24 million, we got him for 22 million. In the league though, absolute scrappy-do football. Luckily they hit it straight at the keeper. Then Ariki is through. Hits the woodwork, mate. Absolutely licking paint. And he's through again. Flicks it up. That is... oh, look at this, mate. So sweet. Just flicks it into the air. Absolute quality volley into the back of the net. We're in the second half here. We double our lead. And we win this game 3-0. Beautiful from the lads. Absolutely beautiful. Great finishing from him. Absolute great. Then... the round of 32, mate. Another team that is on the up and up. We are up against Wolves. These two actually played each other in the group stage earlier in the year. It was a very... well, I didn't watch the game at Molineux, but I watched the game at Braga. I can't even remember what the stadium's called. That was an absolute quality game. I think it finished 3-2. Both teams with a lot of chances, mate. Wolves looked absolutely phenomenal. Oh my, I miss football, lads. I miss it. I do miss it. But this game... not much happened, ended up finishing 0-0. We'll meet them for the second leg. But before that, we're away at the Eagles, and Dennis, very early on, nearly sets us up. But from a corner, mate, they get one. It's peak. I'm hating corners. I'm hating it. I'm absolutely hating it. Anyway, Dennis, plenty of chances, mate. He has so many chances, and he's just gets so unlucky. But that one, that was quite lucky. Came off, I think it comes off the defender, back of the net. And then Mendy gets his shot off. We get it on the rebound. We win that one 2-1. The title chase is back on, lads. It is back on. But we're back against Wolves. Early on, we nearly have a chance. But then Adama Traore, mate, he was causing me problems all game. Big save from the keeper there. Then we're in the second half here, mate. Wolves were all over us. They were having so many chances. Then Christian Pavon drives into the box, straight at the keeper though. Somebody turn this game round for us. 90 odd minute, there it is, from a corner alive, not 90th, 77th minute. I'm absolutely lying to you, lads. We win it in the 77th minute from a corner. Not much else happened in that game. We're through to the round of 16, and in the round of 16 it's another Premier League team. Got Harry Kane and the boys were up against Tottenham. I'm going to say they were not as good as I was expecting. We had a lot of chances. We had a lot of chances this game. Spurs though, they had some of their own. But the boys were up for the challenge. Christian Pavon here gets past his man, gets his shot off straight at the keeper though. We come again. This time it's Trikeo, gets his shot off, sends it wide. Come on, lads, we're having way too many chances. And there it is. Christian Pavon, half an hour in, puts us in front. Then Dennis, mate, loves playing on that shoulder. He's into the box, hits it across goal. Christian Pavon doubles our lead just before half time. Then we could have had a third, but not quite. And Tottenham absolutely hand themselves a lifeline out of nowhere. That game finishes 2-1. To dare is to do, but you're doing absolutely nothing. So why is chatting shit? Fernandez hits it across goal to Dennis. We win that game 1-0, and we're through to the next round in the Europa League. Now this game here, this is one to forget. I had the second team out and it's clear. Matteo, Otamendi, they do not have the legs, because this lad Dalla, is it his name? Whatever his name is, he scores every single goal against us and he just runs through them. Look at this, mate, gets past them so easy. He's through. It's 3-0 by the way. This is before half time. It's not even half time yet. They've just made it 5-0, mate. It is embarrassing. They just made it 4-0, sorry. They're about to make it 5-0. Game was embarrassing. The title is no longer ours. We've just... look at it. We get one back, but embarrassing. Just forget about it. On to the next game, lads. On to the next game. Another derby. Let's redeem ourselves, lads. Let's redeem ourselves. We need to show... We've got to give the fans something to cheer about. We've got to give them something to cheer about. And this game, it just looking like it was going to be a stalemate, looking like it was going to be absolutely dead the first half. But then Galeo is absolutely tearing everyone, twisting everyone up, gets one back. They get one, bit jammy if you ask me. But Dennis, he's on the case, mate. There it is. And this game finishes 3-1. Yes, the game finishes 3-1. Second half was much more entertaining than the first half. We get the win on Derby Day. Beautiful. This is what it is all about. This is why you play in Europe, to play against some of the biggest teams ever. We played Wolves, a decent team. We played Spurs. Who cares? Then we're up against AC Milan. It was a good tie. It was a good tie, this. I enjoyed playing this a lot. The first leg we simmed finished 1-1. They do have the advantage. They got the away goal. We need to sort that out. We had plenty of chances. Both sides had plenty of chances first half. But we go into half-time 0-0. We're in the second half here. Dennis got the burners on. Running into the box. Gets his shot off. There it is. We're in the lead with just over 20 minutes to go. That will be the semi-final, mates. We could have doubled our lead as well. We could have doubled it. Great save from the keeper, though. Then 82nd minute, the through. Puts his man on his ass. Beautiful, beautiful. They come again, though. This time, keeper saves. They've got a corner, and it's heartbreak. 5 minutes to go, and they get one back to take this game to extra time. But in extra time, the lads were up for it, mates. Our lad, Morales, or however you say it, from the youth academy, gets us a goal, mate. And I tell you what, he might be one of the best youth academy products I've ever used, mate. He's absolutely quality. Then Galeno, 3-1, we're through. But the lad from the youth academy, keep an eye out on him, mate. I sent him out on loan, he came back 70 odd rated. He's looking better than the scout a future prospect thing that we had. He's not been doing too good, but that lad might be overtaking him. He might be overtaking him. I'm hoping so. Well, I don't want him to overtake him. I'm just enjoying using him. I'm enjoying using him. But anyway, this game against Porto, yeah, didn't go well. It did not go well. We lose this one 2-0, and the title race is over. All our eggs are in the cup and the Europa League basket. Speaking of Europa League, we're up against Bayer Leverkusen. It's a big game. We win this, and we are in the final. Dennis, early on, has a chance, sends it wide. Both teams... Well, first half was mainly us. Second half, though, they had a lot of chances. But look at that for a beautiful ball by Dennis, mate. At times, I question whether I should be playing him out on the wing because his delivery is phenomenal. And just like that, mate, we were all over them. Second half, though, 2 chances, 2 goals for them. They had a lot more chances in the second half than they did third. Late on, well, I say late on, there's 20 minutes left. Game finishes 2-2. We go back home with the advantage. In the second leg, 22 minutes in here, Dennis tries chipping it over the keeper, not quite. Once again, he's through. Second half here, somehow sends it wide. Then, Triaco, 30 minutes or so left, he gets through 1-0, and we are through to the final. At the halfway mark in the season, I was confident. I was very confident we were going to win that title. And we get absolutely smashed by Sporting 5-0, mate. That's the first time ever on FIFA I've had one player score 5 goals in a single game. Absolutely mad. We were embarrassed, mate. It was dreadful. And then Porto beat us 2-0, and at that point the title is gone. It is no longer ours. This is not the season. Next season, though, I think we make one key signing. Then we need 2 new spare centre-backs because the legs on them 2 are absolutely gone. They got demolished, mate. They could not handle the pace of him. They couldn't handle the pace of him. But the season is not a failure yet. We are in 2 finals. Yes, we're in the League Cup. I can't even remember what it's called on this. And we are in the Europa League final, mate. We win them 2. It's been a good season overall. I did want the league, but that'll have to wait till next season. Let's get these finals underway. Yes, the first final, we are up against Benfica. We won this competition last year, and we want to win it again. We wanted to win it again last year. Who did we have? And with T. Tondinelli or something. Not a clue, lads, not a clue. But we won that final. It was close, much closer than was expected. They put a much better performance in this year, though. We are up against Benfica. They are the current league champions, mate. They won the league last year. This year, not quite this year. Porto have pipped it. Yes, but it is time. Let's kick this final off, mate. We've had quite an easy road this time. Last time we had to beat Porto, we had to beat Sporting, we had some big teams. Benfica is the first big team we have came up against this time. Oh, Mendy, what are you doing? We've gave it away. Max with a great save. They can't score on the follow-up. Beautiful from Max there. Yes, beautiful. Counter-attack. Keep going, lad. That's it. Yes, he's in. He's in. Go on. Bury it, lad. Bury it. Oh, you've hit it straight at him. They hit it straight at the keeper so often, mate. It's peak. Beautiful tackle by him. Come away with it though. There we go. Oh no, I gave it straight back to them. They've whipped it in. Bruno with the clearance. Not far though. They've whipped it back in. They've still got it. Edge of the box here. Julian Weigl whips it in. Benfica 1-0 up. 20 minutes left. Can we turn this game around? Come on, Mendy. Drive into the space. There you go. They've left Pavon unmarked. Could have done with you keeping your run though, Mendy. We whip it in. He's free for the header. Sends it wide. Go on, that's it. It's beautiful. Can you pick someone out? Yes, you can. Dennis, dreadful header from him. Dennis, mate, what has happened to you? What has happened to you? Stanley's trying to get the boys going. We lose the final. I can't believe it. Oh. Right, we've not won anything domestically. Can we win the Europa League though? And I tell you what, it is not an easy tie at all. It is the biggest game of Stanley's career. That is right. In the Europa League final, we are up against Real Madrid at the Etihad. It is going to be, some say it's the impossible task, but Stanley has faith in the lads. He's got faith in the lads. We've just lost the final. Stanley has won a trophy the past 2 seasons. He's won a trophy every season. It's only 2 seasons, but he's won a trophy every season. And he doesn't plan on stopping that now. Let's get this one underway. Tony Cruz to Hazard. Whoa. They've signed Delay at centre-back as well. He sends that header wide. Yes, go on Van Housen. Oh, no. This doesn't look good. Oh, Jovic has sent Madrid 1-0 up. We've got it all to do now. We've got it all to do. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. What is he doing though? Jovic has wasted it. Beautiful. Fernandez, he's in. Oh, Courtois saved. Of course he has. And we don't even get the corner. We need to be burying them chances, lads. They're going to be far and in between. Whips one in. Hazard sends his header wide. There we go. Down the wing. Go on, fresh legs. To the middle. Is this it? Martinez, can you lay it off for him? Oh, he can't get his shot off and we've lost the game 1-0. Can't believe it. We could have won it late on there. Poor footing from him. Oh, to be fair, that's basically like a Champions League final playing Real Madrid. We lose 1-0. An early goal from Jovetic sends us out of that one. Tell you what, lads, season's been a failure really, hasn't it? We've not won any trophies. Very good effort by the team though. We will be staying with Braga for a 3rd season. We will be getting that league title. That is the end of this one, lads. I hope you have enjoyed. I will see you very soon for season 4.